Lost Tribe, here we are on Lake St. Clair in search of muskie.
Fish on right there, fish on.
Muskie occupy a mystical, almost magical place in the hearts of anglers for their size, ferocity, and how difficult they are to catch.
Thanks. It's a fish of 10,000 casts, except this lake. This year is a little bit off, but normal year this lake's very high in producing fish.
Jim Fleming has been running charters for 36 years, including the last 20 in search of muskie on Lake St. Clair.
Muskies are very aggressive fish, and with that reason they'll hit just about anything. But if it's not presented properly, if it's not the right, I mean even a fraction of difference in color, they won't hit them. They are really, that's why we carry all the baits we do, because they're very specific to color and on a certain day. Now, the color's got to match the water. That's the hardest thing people got to learn, is the water color depicts what bait you put in the water. With a brown water color, you don't want a brown bait. A little bit cleaner, you want more natural. When you get really dirty, you want black, white, strawberry, which is white, different colors. When it gets really clean, go home. Nothing you can do.
Typically, Fleming runs around 4 miles per hour in 11 or 12 feet of water, covering a 220-foot swath with a combination of boat and planer board rods.
Good start.
Muskies hang tighter to the boat in dirtier water, spooking outside when it's clearer.
Earlier in the year, we use smaller baits, just because of the size of the bait fish around. As it gets later in the year and the water gets colder, we start to go to like what we call 8-10 inch baits, things a little bit bigger. Bucktails have been very predominant over the last 5-6 years.
I guess it's just the fight and the ferocity behind the fight.
A lot of big fish are coming on bucktails. But right now the water drops a little bit. I've got big baits in the box here, ready to go in the water, 8 inch, 10 inch. Right now, like I said, we're still running the 6s. Anything over 40 inch, 50 inch is what we call a trophy. But 40, 45, and they've been fighting real hard. There's been pretty heavy fish this year.
This is not getting old one little bit.
Look here. Look at the fish.
Actually, it's a good year for a 50-pound fish to come out of the lake. The fish are such big fish. This is all catch and release. We have a survival tank there, so once we put them in the boat, we make sure they survive, put them back in the water. I want to catch them again and again and again.
47.
You try and play it cool, but this is the first muskie, and to me, it's a big deal.
Let's see your hand. Let's see your hand. Shake it
a little.
Jim.
Thank you very much.
Pull back with that Jim for a second.
Yes, it is kind of fun. Jim does the catching. He says there goes the rod, but even giving him the credit, which it is due, it's still a ton of fun.
We missed 3 hits, lost 1 fish at the boat, and caught and released 10, 8 muskies, including a 39-inch beauty landed by Helsden, and 40 and 47-inch fish reeled in by the rookie. For Metroland Media, this is Jeff Tribe on Lake St. Clair, where a major item has been checked off the bucket list.